The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, Enewtabie here with a Transformers Legacy unboxing. Today we're going to take a look at Decepticon Motormaster / Menosaur. And be prepared, this will be a long video. I thought about maybe making it into separate parts. Who knows, we'll see how this ends up going. But I don't imagine this can be a short video with separate robot modes, a base mode, combiner mode. We'll see. We'll see how small I can make it, but be prepared. Anyway, I'm very excited. As you may know, if you've watched this channel for a while, Menosaur, the Stunticons are probably my favorite combiner. I have multiple versions of them. Love the figures, love the characters. Dragstrip is really my favorite character of them all. I've got him. We'll see him combined as well. So this is a commander class. I got this, where did I get this? Amazon? I believe I got this from Amazon. I can't even remember now how I got this. Amazon, yes, because it went available. That's right. I couldn't remember so much stuff in the last week. It's been crazy. But let's get started with the packaging, and we'll try to make it easy. Here's the front of the box. Decepticon Motormaster, nice artwork. We've got the other Stunticons. Looks like Dead End and Dragstrip down there. Breakdown. I don't see... Well, maybe that's Wild Rider. That's Wild Rider. Where's Dead End? Don't really see him. But anyway, let's see if I can go flip this around. Let's show combiner Menosaur here on the side. And then here on the back, he is 2 of 5, 45 steps to transform him, 23 to go into base mode, 23 to go into separate robot mode. And we got Dragstrip showing here on the side. So very excited about this figure. Let's open the pack. I've already cut the tape. Let's just open the packaging so you can sort of see what this looks like. The box is kind of big for my review space. Cardboard. Flip it around. We've got some, and that's basically it. The way it comes, a very thick instruction book, and then. Let's see, I think this is it. I'll pull the cardboard out, and there it is. It's kind of weird. It's just squeezed in there. We've got the trailer, and then we've got Motormaster. Let's pull it to the side. So, first impression, it comes in truck mode. Looks fantastic. This looks really nice. Done a good job. Got some weight to it and a lot of hollowness underneath here, but it looks pretty good, man. This is the back of it. Here is the, you can see the body right there, but this looks good in alt mode. I'm surprised at it. I could see this is going to be a good candidate for toy hacks with like maybe some more tuned windows, but I like the gunmetal on the front. Decepticon logo here on the side, the purple gas tanks. This even looks like a real truck. We got a spot here for the trailer. This looks more like a truck than like say Optimus Prime does, because if you know anything about trucks, where the connector for the hitch, there's usually a lot of empty space here in the center on the frame. So very realistic. Then we've got the trailer. God, this is heavy. I can't tell you how heavy this is. It's very, very heavy. I'm impressed. Here's the front of it. Super large Decepticon emblem right there. We've got Decepticon logos here. One thing, it's a little, the stripe doesn't go all the way across. The trailer is short, but it has got a lot of weight. This is super heavy. Here's underneath on the bottom. I don't see any discoloration that some people have been seeing, so that's a good sign. Got the hitch right there, so you can connect it like that. Let's see, slide it back so you can see a little bit better. looks pretty good. Trailer also has this here. If I can get my fingers in there, stand so you can stand it right there like that. So this is very nice, man. I'm hoping that more combiners will be done in this method with the Commander class, because wow, coming out of the box like this is awesome. I just can't tell you into words how heavy this trailer is. Not a fan of the back here. No real doors. I know these, you know, the parts for the arms and everything like that. This sort of looks like a trailer with the way the doors are. I open up door trailers a lot, so this is very neat how this line is. But with these pieces, kind of takes it away. You could maybe add it on the piece or 3D print something, make it look more like a door. There's no rear bumper or anything for the plate. There is a thing here for like the tail lights. So that's kind of cool. But these right here, I'm not a fan of this skinny little wheels on the back. So from the side, the trailer is kind of shorter than what you would like. I mean, it is what it is, but overall, it doesn't look bad. I really like that big Decepticon logo right there, and you can see the body. So yeah, just can't put into words how heavy this is. This is very impressive. All right, so first of all, let's take a look at Motormaster. Like I said, the truck looks really, really nice. A little bit of hollowness here. Like I said, overall, I'm impressed. This is looks pretty good. We're going to go through and transform him into robot mode, and I think the transformation is pretty good from what I've seen so far. I've watched a bunch of videos on this. Actually, everybody's done great reviews, and so I kind of knew what I'm getting into, but still, till you get it in hand, wheels kind of got a little bit of rub up against the bumper. You see that? That's here. It's a little too close to the front bumper, but not really much else I can do. I know that pops down when you put it in leg mode. Overall, very nice. Tons of detailing. We've got mirrors, doors, panels. All that looks pretty good. And then this is supposed to actually go down a little bit more than that. There we go. You know how it comes in the box. Sometimes these things aren't exactly transformed exactly right, but looks pretty good. All right, let's go through and transform him into robot mode, and let's take a look at it. All right, let's go through and transform him. I just briefly glanced over the steps, but the transformation seems pretty straightforward and simple, so let's try it here. I'm gonna flip up this and this, fold out these side panels. This top piece is gonna pop up here like that. This one is gonna pop up like that. There we go. Ooh, that's a little scary there. I'm gonna split this at the middle like that. So you see how this is going. And then just bring these down like that. This piece here, this purple, is going to come down and tap in this slot and form the knee. This is going to come down like that and form the knee. Go ahead and take the leg. Ooh, nice ratchets. Nice ratchet. All right, so that's it on that. I'm going to take the leg here and pull this out, spin it around, and that becomes the new ankle with the faux trailer. Take the wheel and fold underneath. And then you've got that, and just go ahead and do the other side. Man, this transformation is really good. I like this. Let's go bring this out. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, bring it out like that, spin it around, bring it back, fold the wheel. Everything's nice and tight on this guy. That's really nice. All right, then we're gonna come around to the back here. We've got a panel here. Gonna bring this around, right? Fold that. And then we got this panel. These are gonna become the back of the legs. Let's see here. so you can see here on the camera. So all this stuff is going to become the back side of the bot and everything. Everything's looking real simple. I'm liking it. So let's go ahead and do the back here. All right, you fold the Decepticon panel in, fold this over like that, and that closes in the back. Go ahead to the other side, do the same, and that tabs in there on the leg piece. This hinges down, and there's a tab here and a slot there. Bring it down and tab into that. Do the same thing, fold it, flip it around, tab it in. All right, go ahead here, take the arms. They're tabbed into the back of the trailer. Let's see here. Can we get this without? Oh, this is tight. Oh, man. Okay. This is. All right. Let's see. What's the problem? Okay, I had to take that off camera because this tab right here was so tight on that. It's kind of ridiculous, but got it. You just pull it straight up, but watch it because it's right here on this edge piece, and there's some thin plastic in there, so hopefully that doesn't ever break. All right, you can take this, move the arms out of the way, and this is on the hinge, and you just want to bring this over. What am I doing wrong? Let's go ahead and move the arms out of the way. That just comes down, it tabs into that slot there. There's a slot here for the arms, and this becomes that. Bring it around the other side and do the same. I'm gonna tell you what, the tolerances here on some of these tabs are very tight. Just be careful. We'll come back to that. This piece is gonna flip around and come around to the back here. See the Menosaur head in there? It's pretty neat. So just pop that back. This head sculpt's looking really nice. All right, I'm gonna take this piece and turn it like this and just bring it around behind him, and it's become his backpack. And there's a tab here that'll come down and tab onto his back like that. Then what you want to do is undo the panels here, flip out the hands like that. Do on the other side. And flip that hand out. Good grief. Okay, there we go. Everything's nice and tight. I really don't want to complain about it, but see if I can get those to tab in a little bit better here. Man, that is just, oof, give me a pain. All right, let's see if I can get it straight. All right, just gotta give it a little force. And there we go. There's Motormaster, and fantastic. This looks great. The purple, the metallics, head sculpt is really, really amazing. It looks fantastic. Love it. Can't do much with it. It just rotates side, 360. Would have been nice to maybe some kind of peg, look up a little bit. But you can't look down just because of the way it's made. This white paint looks really nice. Got one Decepticon logo here on the arms. The arms go all the way out to there. Everything's nice and tight. Rotate around 360. 90-degree elbow bend. Hands will rotate. Okay. Got 360 waist rotation. Everything is nice and tight on there. Kind of a ratcheted leg out to there. We'll go all the way out like that. All the way back, which is nice. We've got knee bend, and it's got kind of this weird knee, but it's good because this provides the kneecap here. So it's got well more than 90 on the knee, rotation, thigh cut, and then we've got that rocker that's part of the faux trailer. That actually is very cool. Yeah, that's about it for that. It doesn't come with a sword or gun directly, separately packaged. That's inside the trailer, so we'll have to take a look at that. This guy is really nice. Here's the back of him. No real issues, no hollowness really. You just got to get that knee to tab in. There we go. On that piece in the front if you want it. And it's broke loose. Oh crap. Okay, let's see. Tap it in, tap it in, tap it in. Yeah, you just got to play with it, but it's very clean on the back. I wish it would have come with a proper gun, and the sword is a little wonky. We'll show that on the trailer spot of it. Now let's go to taking a look at the trailer. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Is this a great Motormaster or what? Let's bring in a comparison here just to get some sizes as well. All right, here's Motormaster beside Optimus Prime, and they're pretty spot on side by side. That's very nice. So you can say that Motormaster is basically Voyager sized out with Optimus Prime. I think that looks good. Everything appropriate. So I'm gonna bring in one of the stunticons. Here's drag strip, and he's got the Toy Hacks decal set on him. So can't wait to see what Toy Hacks does with this guy. It's gonna be great. There it goes. That's looking fantastic. Can't wait to get the rest of the other stunticons. I'm very excited about this whole project and plan how everything's gonna work out. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. He's a bad boy. Look at this thing. All right, so let's go to the trailer next and we'll take a look at it. All right, here's the trailer. We're gonna separate it here at the center, and you see the sword. And yes, this is not ideal, but I guess it works. Here's the sword. Let me bring Motormaster back in. He can hold the sword in his hand like this, but it's a little weird, right? It's a little cartoony, I guess, size. I don't know. I'm sure there'll be some upgrades coming. I hate that he doesn't include his actual blaster, but sword isn't that bad, I guess, really. It's gunmetal, got black plastic, and it's got a port on there, so can, I don't know if we gain where to tab it. That's unfortunate. There's nowhere to really, maybe it could do something where you just have the sword hanging out like that in the back, but that's that. So this becomes a base, and we'll go over base mode. These pieces come off like this. And dude, I'm not really looking at any directions. I hate to tell you, this is just from watching everybody's videos so much. We've got the blaster gun here. Let's see if I can get it out. Wow. There we go. Everybody's done great videos. Patriot Prime put his up. Here's the weapon. This is not really Motormaster's gun. This is more for the base mode, but he can hold it and can use it. There is an option. You can have it sort of like a screen. These pieces will come out to the side like that. But yeah, this is not a replacement for his actual weapon. Nice detail in purple plastic. Looks nice like that. These are the legs for Menosaur, but they also form the base sections here. Here's the parts for the hands. As you can see, they separate like that. You can see how that whole thing comes together. And then we've got the center chest section, which starts to form the base mode. So let's go through the steps, make the base, and just show you what all that looks like. Like I said, long video. Thank you for watching the whole thing. I really do appreciate it, but you can't show this guy without doing all this. So, all right, take the center chest section, flip up like this. These pieces are gonna come off here on this shell. Save this. This is your next part. Then what you want to do is basically take this, bring it down, bring this down. You're going to fold these out like this, fold this out, and this is the top of your like weapons platform. So tab these together like that. Bring this, and this is that's a nice snap, right? This will become your gun platform. The weapon will tab up here on top, and there you go. You got the part of the base mode. I don't know if I can get this all in the camera. We're gonna have to zoom out a little bit here. So there we go. All right. Next up, let's see. What are we doing next? I'm staring at the freaking directions. Let's do the waist piece thing here. So we're gonna take and bring these legs out. Oh Lord, look at that. ASMR. All right, that's awesome. That's some ratchets right there. There we go. All right, take this piece. You're gonna flip this piece down. Then we're gonna take this chest piece and rotate around like that. All right. And then this is gonna become a part of it. You can see that's Menosaur's chest as well. Okay. All right, take the arm pieces like this, fold them down. Very simple. Go do the other one like that. All right, then these wheels have a tab right here. You're gonna take the body piece. There's a peg, here's a hole, and you're gonna tab it into that. And go do the same thing on the other side. Get it right. There we go. All right. Now, put that to the side. Wow, this thing is enormous. Look at this thing. Jeez. All right. Then we got the legs here. So these are going to come out on the sides and form like towers. So you're going to need both of these right there. All right, let's move the tower out of the way. Yeah, I don't know if I'm able to get all this to fit within here, so this is going to be interesting to say the least. All right, so what you want to do is take the leg right here, just put your finger behind that, pop that down like that, bring the foot around like that, and this becomes a heel spur. And the other one, same thing, bring it down, flip it around, like that. And then these pieces are going to come down here and form the tower. So yeah, I'm gonna have to zoom out some more to get this in here. So all right, take this, flip this around 180 like that, and then you're gonna take each foot, and there's a peg slot here, and you just tab the foot into that, come around here on this side and do the same for that. I know it's not, let's see if I can show you all like that. So that's that. Then you take these parts here, and this is going to actually just come down like that and tab into here. Somehow we got to figure it out, but this is going to become your tower. So just to show you how big this is, let's see if I got something. I don't have a tape measure, but this is Optimus Prime, and you can see how wide this base is. It's kind of cool, but I just don't know if anybody will ever use this for anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just takes up a lot of space. But if you have Micromasters and things like that, and you want to make a base, that'd be a pretty neat idea. All right, and final thing, we're gonna put the tower on. There's a slot right here, and you can basically just tab this in like that, and then you've got your gun tower. And let me raise my camera up just so you can see fairly even amount of space. This gun will rotate. I thought I had it tabbed in. Let's see. Tab. Tab. Okay, there we go. Like that. This gun will rotate, and it's got kind of the, I guess, a visor or whatever. This, and it doesn't do much else. You can move these handles out, and then you can basically take Motormaster. You can set him back there, and he can man the gun and all that. It's not a lot of space for him either to stand, but he can stand. But whether you want to use this mode or not, I don't know. It's up to you. So that's base mode in a shell. Like I said, Motormasters looks decent back here, but I'm not a fan of the base mode. But I get it. They will include it into the Commander class and make it, you know, worth the price. Is it worth the price to you? I don't know. Put it in the comments and let me know what you think. All right, so next step is we're going to go through and transform it into Menosaur and add drag strip and show you what that looks like. And hopefully that'll fit in the camera as well. All right, guys, next step, Menosaur. All right, as you may know, we showed this earlier, but Menosaur's head's in here, so Motormaster becomes an integral part of Menosaur. So you won't be able to keep them separate, as we've seen in some other iterations of this figure and character before. So let's go through and transform it. So you want to take the backpack piece here and flip over around to the chest, bring it down, fold this over like that. Then you're going to take the arms and untab here and bring it up like that. And do it. Go ahead and do this same on the other side. So that's a very tight fit. See how that goes, like that. Right here on the back is Menosaur's head. You can go ahead and flip this up and out. If you can get it out. There we go. Come on. All right. And then this head right here, you're going to fold in and inside. And then it's going to tab in like that. So see how that goes. It's Mini Menosaur. These horns flip out. We won't do that till we get in the final combine mode. So, all right, on these hands, you want to take them, open the panel up, fold them inside like that. Go ahead and do that on the other side. I kind of jumped around some steps from the directions, but you don't have to necessarily go in their order. All right, take this piece here, fold forward, rotate around, and bend down, okay? And then same thing here, rotate, spin around, fold down, and then this whole piece is on a hinge that's tabbed in, and you're gonna bring it forward like that. See how this gets in here. And there's a slot right there, so that's going to be your where that tabs in. Bring this one around, same thing, like that, and then tab it in that hole. And there you go. That's what that looks like. All right, we can go down to the leg panels, pop them open, pop this open. Spin the waist around 180, come out to the legs like this and like this. All right. All right, you want to take it, the die cut, rotate around like that. I just want to show you how this works because all this will be the same thing on the other side, but we'll go through it anyway. So once you're at that, you're going to take this hinge and get it fold down in there at a, it's going to come at an angle, so don't, and you want it there so you can shut this door. You're going to tab that door in like that, and then you're going to just basically do the same thing on the other side. Angle that in like that at an angle. Shut a flip there, you can get that door shut. All that tabs together. All right, so then what you're gonna do, there's a tab here, bring this up, and you're gonna tab into the side of Menosaur. If I can get him to, I want to do it so you can see the view. I don't know if you can see that, it's dark as it is, but you want it to go in right there. There we go. All right. And just come up and do the same thing on the other side. Nice satisfying click. Then you're going to bring these pieces here, untab it. There's a tab right there. Bring that around to the bottom here. Close that in. Untab here. Bring it around. Tab like that. Then this piece here, pretty neat. Take this, untab it. Good grief. Everything is tight on this thing, which is good. It's a good thing. There's a tab here, slot there. Bring it down like that. Bring it down like that. We can go ahead. Let's go ahead and fold the horns out. Or maybe we got to come back to that. They're in there tight. Yeah, that's one thing I will say about this character figure is everything is extremely tight. There we go. Man, that head sculpt looks fantastic. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. Solid construction. I like the transformation. Nothing too hard, but it makes sense and it feels solid as a brick. I'm very impressed so far. I really am. And I hope this is the future of their combiners and what they're going to do. I'm really excited for this. All right, let's go back. So this piece, I flipped it back to its original transformation just so you could see what everything's like. So what you want to do is take the legs and bring them down like that. Like that, okay. Take the chest piece and rotate around all like that, okay. Then we go ahead and do this, rotate the waist. There we go. Look at all the detail in there. You see this? Very nice. Like I said, I know Toy Hacks is going to have a field day with all this. Really going to make it come out and pop. Take this, and you see tab holes here. See where Menosaur is? You bring them in there. Yeah, tab them together like that. Take this purple piece, close like that. Make sure everything is tabbed together. And these gray pieces will flip up. Just be careful with them. Really closes the look in there. And that's the upper torso of Menosaur. Those red eyes are really looking good here in this camera. Man, this is. Well, I don't have that pegged all the way in, do I? I have to play with that because see, it's not quite perfectly notched. I'm gonna get it just right. But man, very nice construction. Let's go to legs next. We'll do the arms last, just because I think that's appropriate for what we got. Take this piece, pop this down like that. Take the foot, and that's your heel. Can't wait to get the other ones. This piece is going to come up and flip up, form the knee. I like how, like, what happens is, it's like when you form put the car on the back, this piece comes out to look like the underneath of the car. So that's gonna be very cool. Can't wait for that. So you do that on one leg, and then bring in the other one. Do the same thing. Flip down, flip around, up piece, tab it in. Very easy. Then you're gonna take Menosaur and just take the leg and bring it in there. It's gonna should tab in there, right? Should go all the way in there. But you get the point. We're gonna. Oh, I know what I gotta do. Oh. I know what I gotta do. Switch legs. There we go. Like that. It's keyed for a certain way, so you wanna watch that. So see how that key is on there. So you tab that in like that, and it catches. And there we go. And we've already got Menosaur's legs right there. Let's see if we can zoom out. Bring the camera up so we can get him. He's a big boy. Very impressed so far. All right. Now let's do the arms. All right, so the hands are much more complicated than what you would think. It's not quite as simple, but it's interesting. So you want to take these panels, flip down, fold them around like this, fold around like this. Take this, don't do that. Take this hand and flip down like that. One thing I'd say about the hands that I'm not particularly a fan of, they are closed. They do ratchet, but would have been nice to have articulated fingers, especially on a combiner at this size. Maybe something they could do in the future. So what you want to do is take this, and this is a hinge that comes up. So you want to take that hinge right there. Then here, you want to untab this, and this is also a hinge. Tabs back in like that. Take the wheels, fold close, and there is one of your arms, and it articulates there, rotates at the bicep. Very nice, nicely ratcheted. Here's the connection joint. That'll go up there. We'll show you that once I get the other one. Save the other one last. So take the same thing, fold this around like that. Fold this down. And then you can see here the connection points for the left arm. And you can tab on, I think, let's see, drag strip onto this if I can get it to do right. My drag strip's gonna plug on. And if you're curious about this kit and the wheels and everything, this Toy Hacks kit, I did a review on it. Check out Toy Hacks and they'll really make your drag strip pop. But yeah, he's gonna plug onto there, so I'm gonna figure out exactly how that's gonna go. But yeah, this arm, same way. I'll just show you that real quick. This piece here, tab that, bring that down, tab that, bring this down, like that, fold the wheel over, and you got the arm here. And you want to take this guy, and it's going to basically, let's see if I can get this here. It's going to come down and slot onto that arm like that. And there's his arm. Man, this thing is nice. I want to show you the drag strip part though. So let's take this off and show you that. So let's bring drag strip into it, get him going. All right, so if you want to do like this, like the instructions on drag strip, you take this, fold the hand piece down, fold the two side pieces, fold them over, tab in like that. Then take drag strip. There's tabs here. Like that. Let's see how this is going to work. This is going to be interesting because I haven't even tried this. And let's hope that everything will work as it's supposed to. Or maybe not. That's going on. The back half is giving me a little bit of an issue. Tabbing into that hole. But that's looking good so far. Let's see, can I figure it out? Okay, I see there's a little bit of, this is not, there we go. Right. And there's drag strip on the arm. So then you can take, break this loose like that. Then you can hinge, just like I showed you before, hinge this piece up. Take this one and tab it. The white piece here, hinge this. And then there you go. You got drag strip mounted for your arm and you plug them in. Let me plug in the arms. We'll come back and take a look at Menosaur. All right, here he is with the arms plugged in. And I think he looks very good. Without having the other cards, it takes away from it a little bit. But once the other ones are plugged in, I think it'll look fantastic. Ratchet joints everywhere you could possibly imagine. I mean, from the ankle rockers to the legs. Ratchet, this thing is super ratchety, you know. Looks fantastic though. I really enjoy what they've done here. And he's a good size too. So here's Optimus Prime. Just to show you a size comparison. And then let me bring in something else that's close in size, I think. All right, let's bring in Jetfire. So he's a little bit taller than Jetfire, just to give you a size comparison. And Jetfire is supposed to be a bigger bot. Maybe I would have liked for him to be maybe an inch or two taller, just so the combiners. But when you take, you know, into consideration what he looks like against, say, you know, Optimus Prime, or you bring in an RC, and you definitely see the size difference. So very nice, solid bot. Articulation is everything you expect on this guy. Like I said, ratcheted to the hilt. I mean, it is amazing, considering a lot of times you don't even get ratchets, or you get very limited ratchets. Everything that is ratcheted on this guy. We got waist articulation, no ab crunch, but arms are ratcheted. They'll go out. You can bring them all the way out there. Legs are there. You got that. God, that is freaky. You got knee that bends right there. Ankle rocker, like I said. You got this heel spur that really helps with the standing. It's hard to get it all in on camera. It's just so impressive. Let me see if I can raise it up just a little bit more. With the rest of the car bots, I think we're going to have a nice looking combiner. I'm very excited to see. Like I said, when you plug in the other ones on the back of them, we're really going to fill this guy in. Like I said, the only thing that really is I don't like is the weapons. So sword, I mean, he can hold the sword. It looks small in his hands and it looks a little goofy. I'll admit, I don't like that. One thing that was interesting, you can take the tower and you can use that. It's like a gun for him. You can take the cannon piece here and use that if you want to do that. It's weird that we have a piece left over that doesn't incorporate the Menosaur. So you can just kind of make it like a tower defense cannon or something like that. Overall, I'm very excited about Menosaur. I can't wait to get the rest of the figures. Wild Rider, Dead End, and Breakdown, and finish this guy off. They've done a fantastic job. Excited to have it. Glad it's in my collection. Can't wait to add it to the rest of the Stunticon collection I've got. And I really can't say too much bad about it. It's, you know, size-wise, would like to be maybe an inch or two taller. And really, I think that's about it, other than the weapons. Other than that, good solid bot. Transformation is intuitive, nothing crazy. Nothing that's like, oh, this is way too complicated. Everything works out smoothly, and it looks great overall. Can't wait to finish it. Thanks for watching this review, guys. I really do appreciate it. Go up there and hit that subscribe button. I know this video is quite a bit longer than normal, but showing all the transformations and showing everything that's involved in this guy is quite a bit. So thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for checking out the channel. See you down the road.